My name doesn't really matter. What matters is that once I was just like you, full of plans, full of dreams, full of urgency. I thought life was something I had to conquer. Now I know life was something I was supposed to experience. I was born in a small house where the walls were thin and money was thinner. We didn't have much, but somehow we had enough. I remember my mother's hands, rough from work. I remember my father's quiet voice saying, "The world can be hard. Don't let it harden your heart." I didn't understand that when I was young. Now at 90, I understand it completely. Because the world will test you. It will break your plans. It will disappoint you. It will take people away from you when you're not ready. And still, you must choose to stay soft. At 18, I fell in love for the first time. I thought love was fireworks. I thought it was poetry and long walks and endless laughter. For a while it was. We built a small life together, a tiny kitchen, a modest home, children who filled the house with noise and chaos. I learned that love isn't just the butterflies. It's staying when things are heavy. It's holding hands in hospital waiting rooms. It's forgiving each other when pride wants to win. There were years when we struggled financially. Years when I cried quietly at night so my children wouldn't see my fear. There were arguments. There were mistakes. There were days I doubted myself as a wife, as a mother, as a woman. And then one day I had to learn what it meant to lose someone who had walked beside me for decades. The house became unbearably quiet. You don't realize how loud love is until it's gone. Grief doesn't disappear. It simply changes shape. It becomes memories. It becomes prayers whispered in the dark. People think that when you're 90, you're just waiting for the end. That isn't true. At 90, I still feel joy. I still smile when my grandchildren laugh. I still watch the sunrise like it's a miracle. The difference is, I am no longer in a hurry. When I was young, I thought time was running out. I rushed everything. I worried constantly. I compared myself to others. Now I see something clearly. Time was never the enemy. My fear was. Let me tell you something honestly. None of the achievements I once stressed over matter as much as the simple dinners we had together. None of the compliments from strangers mean more than hearing my child say, "I love you." And none of the things I bought have lasted longer than the memories we created. If you are chasing success right now, that's okay. But don't lose the people who are the reason you're running in the first place. I have regrets. I regret the times I was too strict, the times I stayed silent when I should have apologized, the times I let fear stop me from trying something new. If I could go back, I would say I'm proud of you more often. I forgive you more quickly. I love you more freely. Those words are small, but their impact can last a lifetime. Every morning now when I open my window, I don't think about what I don't have anymore. I think about what remains, breath in my lungs, memories in my heart, people who still sit beside me, and I feel grateful, because happiness was never about having everything. It was about realizing that what I had was already enough. Maybe you're young. Maybe you're struggling. Maybe you feel like your life is ordinary. Listen carefully. There is no such thing as an ordinary day. One day, the morning you rushed through will be the morning you wish you could relive. Don't wait until you're 90 to understand the value of today. If I can give you one final piece of advice, it is this. Do not live halfway. Love fully, Forgive quickly, try bravely, and be gentle with yourself. At the end of your life, it will not be your status, your followers, or your bank account that sits beside you. It will be your memories and your heart. I sit here now, my hair white, my hands unsteady, but my heart is calm, because I tried, not perfectly, not without mistakes, but sincerely. And when your hair turns white one day, I hope you can look back and say, I truly lived. Thank you for listening to a 90-year-old woman. If even one sentence from me changes the way you see your life, then these 90 years were worth it. Don't wait. Live fully while you still can.